Bonjour from Bordeaux. Hi, I'm Julie. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm spending a sabbatical year here in France to learn about French wine, polish up my high school French, and get to experience French culture. I'm really excited about the year ahead. I've been here for about a week, spent the time recovering from jet lag and trying to kick a cold that I picked up on the airplane. And every day I get to walk through these beautiful vines about an hour outside the town of Bordeaux, staying in the countryside, the home of some good friends. And I get to walk past these vineyards every day for exercise. If you're going to eat the volume of cheese, butter, and bread that I've been consuming, you absolutely have to make time for exercise every day. So, not a bad gig when you get to walk past these stunning vineyards. Now, stunning, you might be thinking, Julie, it looks like a bunch of sticks right now. But I can tell you, if you look a little bit closer, you can start to see the beautiful buds that are growing on these vines. It looks a little like a flower, but if you look even closer, you can see actually they're just tiny little leaves that are starting to form into the sort of clusters that you would see, and the ones that are going to just absolutely transform and explode into the gorgeous cascading vines and the grapes, of course, that we are all used to seeing in photos or movies of beautiful wine country. People told me before I arrived that you would be able to notice a difference on a daily basis in these vines. I was a little skeptical, but I can tell you from walking past these every day that it's absolutely true. And even in just the week since I arrived, the very first day, there literally was nothing on these vines. And the tiny little buds have sprouted, and now you can see these clusters of leaves. It's just beautiful, and I can't wait to see the entire growing season and stay through harvest and see this process this year. Back home in North Carolina, I can remember being one of those customers staring at a wall of wine, not knowing how to make the right selection. Even after pulling a bottle or two down, reading a few tasting notes off the back, I still didn't know if I was going to get home and actually enjoy this wine. So, with Queen of Wines, it doesn't have to be confusing or overwhelming. We simplify the wine selection process for that customer by putting the information that they need to make the right choice for them right there on the back of the bottle. We empower them to make a choice that's going to send them home with a bottle they're going to love and a bottle that they are going to want to come back and purchase again and again because they know what they're getting and they know it's good. We look forward to introducing you to many of the great producers that we're working with here in France over the next year. I'll be interviewing them, asking them questions about where and how they make the wines that we've come to love. And they'll tell us a little bit about why they embrace the Queen of Wines labeling approach and why that makes sense for them to do business with us. So, I'll be here in France over the next year, keeping an eye on the vines for Queen of Wines.